What's up, guys? You're watching Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Crying by Roy Orbison and also Crying by Don McLean, the cover. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. These are two legendary artists that I really enjoy. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while, but I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. Then you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before, but darling, what can I do? For you don't love me, and I'll always be over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 yeah,
Man, some great stuff by Roy Orbison. Beautiful song. Now let's go to the Don McLean version.
I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while, but when I saw you last night, you held my hand so tight. When you stopped to say hello, and though you wished me well, you couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. Then you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do? Oh, you don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, crying,
Man, two great performances by Roy Orbison and Don McLean. Both of these versions have special things about them. I think Roy's version is like more unique just because of his signature voice. His voice is just really unforgettable, really signature sound. I absolutely love the bass line and the violins on Roy's version. It was all super clean and concise. Obviously it was a studio version. I really enjoyed the drums as well, but I think the way they structured it had like the most impact. They just made it build up and then just crescendo like at least a couple times. Like it just got gradually louder and louder until it was like basically maxed out, and he was just singing his heart out. It really made for some great moments in the song. And on Don McLean's version, I think I felt the emotion of the song more. Just the tone of his voice and the way he delivered it, I really kind of connected to it. And maybe since it was a live version, it felt like more raw. It really just gave an air of like authenticity. And I feel like the second half on Don's version was like more effortless. He was just really smooth with it. But I will say Roy Orbison showed me like more range than I've ever heard from him before. Like he was really belting out notes on this one. I really like both of these versions. Roy's version had the great instrumentation, the unique vocals. Don's version had the simplicity that kind of made it connect on an emotional level. Really great stuff. Now let's check out the lyrics on this song. He said, I was all right for a while, I could smile for a while, but I saw you last night, you held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wish me well, you couldn't tell. So he's talking about running into his ex in public. They had a brief interaction where they kind of exchanged pleasantries, and he was deeply affected by this. It reminded him of what he was missing out on. Whatever reason they broke up for, it wasn't like a devastating one, maybe just a difference in directions, because it seems like they were happy to see each other and like there was no bad blood there, but for him it was obviously way more painful. The chorus goes, that I'd been crying over you when you said so long, left me standing all alone, alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. So man, he was obviously completely devastated by this breakup. He was probably still fully in love with her at the time she decided to leave. He said, when you said so long and left me standing all alone, I was crying. So she's the one that split. She's the one that made a decision to leave. She either kind of wanted to do her own thing, or she just wasn't like satisfied in the relationship, or maybe wanted to try something new. So his experience of the breakup was much different than hers. She went on about her merry day, and he was hurting ever since. And he said here, it's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. So he's still broken up about it. He's still tender. It's still a soft spot. When he ran into her, it just reminded him of how much he was hurt by it. Next verse he says, I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before, but darling, what can I do? For you don't love me and I'll always be. So man, some really rough stuff here. He says he loves her more than he did ever before. So he probably feels like she's one of the ones that got away. He feels like she's a good woman, but maybe they just weren't compatible in her eyes. And I think it's probably worse because there's not just like a thing that they can point to and say, this is why it didn't work out. Like there was no argument or like betrayal that happened. It's just one of those things where we're both nice, we're both good to each other, but the levels of fulfillment are just not there. And he just feels like hopeless because he still loves her, but he knows that she doesn't love him. He said, but darling, what can I do? For you don't love me. So really unfortunate situation here. Last verse I'll go over, he says, crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone. And from this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 crying. So this is something that's going to stick with him for a long while. And it's just one of those things that happens in life sometimes. Like I said earlier, these were a couple of great performances by two legendary artists. Great recommendations from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.